What up, what up? We are back, and we got Austin. Say hi.
Hi.
And Quincy.
What's up?
Guys, we promised they've been on the podcast for so long, and they're finally here, and we're so excited. It's been so long. So, guys, I have a question. Oh, wait, let's do theme music. Okay, now that the theme music is done, guys, I have a question. Did you get bullied by Micah a lot as a child?
Oh, you have no idea. Sometimes, yeah. I think Quincy has a few stories. Like stairs.
They had it easy. They had it
I feel
easy.
like I've never seen you not being abused by Micah, if I'm being honest.
I torment them gently.
I used to be super annoying, so I kind of deserved it, but...
You might have to talk a little louder.
Yeah.
There was one time Micah got angry at Quincy and literally threw him up the stairs.
See, I'd be a really
That's better
bad
than
brother
down the stairs,
if I threw him
honestly.
down the stairs, but I threw him up the stairs.
Is
A
that
true
better?
feat of strength and gentlemanly conduct.
Micah had quite the temper, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm.
The more I hear about Micah's childhood, the more sad I get. Give us an example of Micah's temper. Honestly, I had a really bad temper as a
Ooh.
kid, too, so.
Well, one time, I remember he was in a fight with my mom.
Uh-oh.
And and it was probably pretty bad. It got to a really bad point where he was like threatening to break the toaster.
I didn't. No one's like, I'm gonna break your toaster.
And then he picked up the toaster and he smashed it on the floor. He broke the toaster.
I smashed the toaster.
How have I never heard this story before?
Oh, you have.
That's hilarious. But, I mean, I feel like that's a family trait, you know? Didn't your mom smash your Nintendo?
Oh, yeah.
Like, smashed
Yeah.
a chair as well.
She smashed the Nintendo over a chair and it broke it.
That's kind of sick. Your mom's bad, eh? Sick.
She also dumped a bucket of, like, wood on your head, didn't she?
Oh, well, there was
At some
a
point.
box of wood, and she, like, smacked you over the head.
I don't think that was me,
It
actually.
was probably Caleb.
Don't get us wrong, our mom is amazing. Super great.
That's so funny. I've never like fought with my parents hardly at all.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a middle child, so they forgot I was ever there. So it's awesome.
Either that or you're spoiled.
I'm really not. I promise. Shiloh had a car until he was like 24. Then my parents just gave him a car. I had to get one when I was 19, and I had to buy a car. I mean,
That's weird. Usually it's like
good,
it's like the oldest are the ones who are neglected, and then the youngest are spoiled.
Prove it.
Yeah, well.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Dude, your parents let you guys watch movies that I would have never dreamed of watching.
Wait, like what?
Like Lord of the Rings. I couldn't watch Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter till I was like, I'm not lying, like 16 years old.
That's so dumb, though.
And you both have phones. We never got phones.
I had to buy all my phones.
It's just the times,
Back then
bro.
it was
And
the times.
you
just
have
the
a
times,
car.
he says. Just the times. No, my parents bought Rory a phone. She had a phone when she was young. I didn't.
True.
And
Maybe
a
you
car. A car's no small thing.
Yeah, seriously.
You just didn't earn
Austin,
their favor.
Austin always, it's so funny. I'll make fun of Austin for having a car, and he's like, yeah, well, I pay for fat gas. I was
Dude.
like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, these guys they have it easy.
But we
We-
work
Caleb and I-
we work way more than you ever
Agreed.
did.
There's no
I
number.
had a job when I was 12, working like 20 hours a week straight up.
Dude.
Only
For
20?
my bishop.
Okay,
Only 20?
well,
That's
Only
during the
20.
school year.
Yeah, during the school year. Like
I started my first job, I was 12.
yeah.
Working on a potato combine. Literally, you take rocks off of the conveyor belt and you toss them in a pile for 12 hours.
I worked there with you.
One time, no, you didn't.
there.
No, you didn't. You're
a
tripping.
vegetable from the old folks.
I was the
home.
youngest ones. For 12 hours with dust in
Yes.
your eyeballs.
Yes.
Dude, all I'm saying is my parents didn't buy me anything. I was buying my own clothes when I was 12 years old. Straight up. Unless it was birthdays and stuff, and then I'd get stuff.
We have to buy our own clothes.
Also, Caleb and I just straight up abused each other.
Yeah.
Just
genuinely did.
beat the crap out of each other. And then these guys, it just kind of didn't pass on.
Yeah, I wonder why
Which is
they're
good.
the privileged ones. Like, maybe they have reason. Hold
See,
on.
that's what I'm saying. We just earn their favor.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really. I've never seen you guys fight with your parents that much, except for Quincy. Yeah, you just have no respect. I'll be honest. Like, let's be flat out here.
Ow.
Your mom's like, hey, let's all go to bed, and you're like, no.
Okay.
If I did that to my mom, she'd be like, and then I wouldn't eat for a week and a half.
And she's like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
Quincy's like, that's noob hours. I'm watching a movie, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like as parents get older, they're just like, I'm gonna suggest the right thing, and if they don't do it, meh, I'm gonna go do it. Like, I'm gonna go to bed. You know, like they just don't care as much.
Yeah, they stopped caring. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think that's why we're the privileged ones, because they've stopped caring.
Yeah, and our parents are getting old.
Yeah.
Not your mom,
for real.
but our dads are getting
Yeah.
old. Dude, we had my dad on the podcast. Did you guys listen to that one?
I don't think so.
It's actually
That was
so
a good
funny.
time.
Yeah.
Did your dad ever... Did he ever, like, spank you, or...
I got spanked one time, yeah, as a child. I got spanked one time. I didn't want to go see Narnia in the theaters because, like, you know this. I have, like, this weird thing where I don't like watching new movies. I'd rather watch one I've already seen. So my dad was like, do you want to go watch this movie? I was like, no. And he was like, well, let's go watch this movie. And I was like, no, I want to go. And so, yeah, I got paddled pretty good. And it haunts him to this day, he says. I know I deserved it, but...
He probably doesn't regret
Did
it.
you guys get spanked a lot?
No, we had to touch our nose in the corner. For like
I remember
30
that.
minutes. It was so bad.
Yeah.
So
bro.
funny. I'd rather get
A
spanked
half
and just have
hour
it be
with your...
done, bro.
Yeah, for real.
It was so boring, and like you just had to sit there and think the whole time.
Dude.
And you're like, I'm running away as soon as I get
Yeah,
my nose
we
out of
thought
this corner.
The funny
Until
thing
someone
is,
actually
my
did
dad
it.
tried to do it to me like 2 years ago. When I was like 13, I was like, you really want me to put my nose in the corner? It's so funny.
The one time, so I think Caleb, I totally deserve this. Caleb and I were fighting or something, and so my dad was like, "Go get the belt," and I was like, what? I was like, this is new. I don't like this.
We pushed it too
So-
far. He's lost it.
But I was like, you know what? I'm a big tough dude. I can handle this. So I was like, I'm not gonna flinch. I'm not gonna do anything. So I give my dad the belt, and he kind of sits there and waits a second. And I can tell, like, my dad's not. He doesn't want to do this whatsoever. So I'm like, I can take it, and he does it, and I was like, wait. That was it? It was so soft. I was like, Caleb's whipped me harder than that during, like, playtime. When we're just goofing off.
Oh, that's
Our
funny.
dads are big softies.
I know.
Like, in
They're just-
every way.
And the thing is, like, they were us as kids, you know? Like, they tell us stories, and I'm like, yeah, I'd 100% do that. So I
Dude.
feel like they understand, you know?
I feel
Literally?
like our moms, like, have made them how they are.
True.
They would never get mad at us if it weren't for our moms.
I would honestly agree. Yeah. But like for real, they were us. Like
Yeah.
when they moved to Guatemala, and they had some like money laundering problem. Like these people took a fraud check from one of their friends, and they dressed up as CIA agents, knocked on their door, and got the check. Like that's so dope. Wouldn't you guys do that?
No!
Are you
not
kidding
an
me?
idiot.
I feel like you would.
I probably would. I don't know.
was
We'd,
so
we'd get
dope.
each other psyched up and we'd go do it.
Yeah.
I'd like to think
Like-
that I wouldn't because it's so. I mean, third world. And they got bombed that night. Like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah, but it
freaking-
didn't
work. But
Somebody
yeah.
threw a pipe bomb in their house for.
It bounced off though.
Yeah,
they
but,
got
like-
lucky.
Bounced
Oh, yeah.
off the bars on the
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah, but like,
Blew up their porch.
I don't know. Maybe we're a little wiser because of their mistakes.
I mean, it totally worked. Like, imagine two twins pulling up to your house, like, bleach blonde hair.
In a
like,
third world country where
Yeah.
you never even seen a white guy.
nice suits and stuff. It totally worked.
Yeah, oh, it totally did. Sketchy, though. Super sketchy.
Would suggest 5 stars.
Okay, let's get controversial for a moment, shall we? Favorite siblings, go.
Oh, no. Favorite siblings or favorite child?
Favorite sibling. Who's your... Well, we can do favorite
That's a
child first.
terribly hard question.
That is a
I
terribly hard
I know
question.
the answer right off the bat.
Quincy's like, I hate them all.
No. I know
okay.
who the favorite child is.
Okay, who's
Oh,
the favorite
child.
child?
Dude, 1, 2, 3.
Austin.
Micah.
It's Austin, followed closely by Micah.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm my mom's favorite kid. I don't think my dad cares that much. I'm just kidding, obviously. But I mean, I think I'm my mom's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite siblings. Let's go down the row. Who's your favorite sibling, Quincy?
A couple years ago, probably Colin, because he was the most fun. But
Now he's
now
sleeping
he
while we
sleeps a lot.
podcast.
He sleeps, yeah. Probably Austin, because we hang out the most.
That's fair. That's fair. Now, if you don't answer Quincy, you're in trouble, Austin.
Definitely Micah. It's like my inspiration.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No,
Aw.
I think
You guys are so. I was hoping this would be a roast session.
I think I do spend most time with Quincy, so I would probably say Quincy.
Yeah.
I can't answer that.
Just do it.
I feel like I like different things about all of you, and I despise different things about all of you. See, Quincy's the most adventurous, most down to do anything. Austin is the most like me, I think. We're
Austin's
probably
also
the most
just
similar.
you're the nicest guy I've ever met. Like in
Aw.
that way, you two are very
You're
similar.
making
Like,
me blush.
You're just so kind.
Colin, I'll always have just a special spot for Colin because he's the next one down, right? He's the closest to my age, and we live together. And then Caleb's just the one that, like, I've always goofed around with.
Dude, it's so hard. It's so hard. Yeah, I don't even know. What do you even say?
He's the fun. Like he'll buy you like monsters and stuff. So he's got my heart.
He's like the Mormon version of the cool uncle that gives you weed, you know? Like,
True.
Caleb's like, here, try this bang. And you're
Like,
like, oh,
okay.
I'm not even allowed to have soda at my house. Like,
What is
you know?
this? Caffeine?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like the cool uncle.
He's like a sugar
Jared,
daddy,
who's
but a
your
brother.
My favorite, I don't know. I have no idea who's my favorite. All of them for different reasons, like Micah said. Like,
Oh, come on.
I just love Rory so much because I feel like I can tell her anything. And I mean, she's just the greatest. So nice and loving and caring, and she's like my second mom. And then Christian, I feel like I'm his cool uncle, you know? So how can I not say that I like him the most? I have no idea. It's tough. Yeah, I don't know.
So it's between those two.
I don't know. It's all of them. I also miss Aaron just so much.
Oh, dude.
Real.
Me too. I gotta say, Aaron was probably my favorite cousin. I'm sorry. dude.
Oof. Oof. No, it's okay. I do play a lot of League. I'm not that exciting.
Except for in football, that's fine.
Yeah.
We need to drive out to, where is he?
Iowa?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Ohio, but I was like, that doesn't seem
seem
right.
right.
We need to drive out to Iowa and freaking gangbang him, dude.
I mean, that sounds like a bad idea. But okay.
On his mission?
Yeah.
Gangbang on a mission?
I heard a funny story about you and Mariah.
Me and Mariah? Oh, I love Mariah too.
I heard you got some stinging nettle on your hand or something.
Oh, golly.
And then touched your...
My wee-wee?
Yeah.
Dude, have I told this on the podcast?
I think you did.
Oh,
But
golly.
you didn't send it to
picture
Mariah.
of
You
it.
sent it to
No,
Rory,
I sent it to
right?
Aurora,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
But, like, oh yeah, I sent like this caption I think of the podcast. Maybe it wasn't, but I sent a dick pic to my sister. It's the only dick pic I've ever sent. But like, yeah, to recap the story really quick. I got a poisonous plant on my hands, and then like I didn't feel it on my hands obviously because they're calloused and gross. And I washed them, I would think. And then like I went to pee. And do you guys grab your pee pee
Yeah.
when you pee?
Yeah.
I don't grab my pee pee. I stick my thumbs
Your
behind my
pee-pee?
balls.
Ew.
It's like you can kind of point without ever touching anything if you think about it. So just like the backside of my testicles were
Oh.
just burnt, and they started blistering, and I couldn't
Oh,
walk
no.
for like 3 days. So I was like, Rory, check this out. Like, sent her a pic. It was hilarious.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
Okay.
It was a really bad time.
Men, serial dick pic senders are just foul.
Dude, I
May
feel
I
like,
just say.
that's weird.
Like, why would someone just want to see a wrinkly little earthworm? Like,
Literally, no one
Like,
wants to.
yeah.
We don't want to, and
Yeah.
we have them.
Maybe we just think that because ours are below average.
Well-
If you were packing, we'd be like sending them all the time. I don't know.
the functionality of wieners is useful, right?
Yeah.
And they're great, but they don't look like anything special.
Uh-uh. They're really quite ugly.
There's a reason we wear pants, huh?
Indeed. Would you guys join a nudist colony for a week?
You know,
Mm-mm.
I live by this theory that I will try anything once. And so,
Oh.
by that
Oh my.
theory, I would. I would indeed join a nudist colony.
I would say no. But
No?
also, we talked about some mad stuff, Jared. Jared with his I'll try everything motto.
Dude, I will just literally try anything. There's like a couple lines I'm not going to cross, obviously, but
Yeah.
like,
Well,
I pretty much try anything, yeah. I know. My theory is, how do you know you're not going to like it if you don't try it once?
I think some of the things we talked about, you will not.
Maybe
You
not.
just bluff.
Maybe.
Here's the thing. I would join a nudist colony, except for one thing, and that is you're going to be surrounded by some strange people.
True.
That's fair.
True.
Come up and give you a little tickle.
Gross, dude.
I don't know.
You might find the occasional hot one, but I feel like the people that would want to live in a nudist colony are all janky people.
Here's the thing. I feel like nudism. What's the word? Nudity.
Nudity?
There it is. Nudism.
Nudism?
That's like only a thing really in America.
Really?
Yeah. Like in Africa, I saw naked people like daily. Not daily, but pretty much daily. Like really often. And in France and Europe, I hear that people just like don't wear clothes, and it's pretty much fine. Like nobody really cares that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Well,
If
I
we-
mean, they have pretty much nudist beaches like all over Europe, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't really wear swimsuits.
I'm gonna go buy a plane ticket really quick.
No, that'd be
I'm
terrible.
gonna-
You wouldn't be able to walk around if you get my meaning.
Huh. It's an interesting theory.
It would be mad uncomfy, just like getting sprung on the beach surrounded by people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be weird. Especially if nobody else was sprung. Just you, and they're like, first time, and you're like, yeah. Can you tell?
Is it obvious?
Is it obvious? Oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
It would be nice though if everyone was just more comfortable with not having clothes.
Yeah.
It's like I don't enjoy wearing clothes.
And that's the thing, like, that's how we scar so many people that come into our apartment, is because we're all always
True.
not that well clothed. And like,
Like yesterday,
we don't think it's
me and
Jared
Jared were playing some hardcore league just
Oh,
for
yeah.
a couple hours. And,
Gaming.
and he didn't have a shirt on, but he had a blanket.
True. Yeah.
It's like,
here's my theory on that. The blanket was way closer than a shirt was. So
oh no!
Oh, come on.
My
I
God.
was trying to be quiet about it, but
nope, dude, you freaking grab the sides of your seat.
We all just looked at you and were like, "Don't."
Oh boy, oh boy. We need a would you rather question.
hold up.
Oh,
I gotta tell Kay. I think I've told this story on the podcast, but Austin, I want to hear it from his perspective if he remembers. Do you remember the one time I smacked you?
But I've heard the story.
wait, you don't
Somehow
remember
he
when you
doesn't
got
remember.
smacked?
Not at all.
Man, he must have been just throwing fists. Were you actually?
Well, I've already told the story, so... Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Austin smacked me 3 times, essentially, and I kept telling him to stop, and wrapping him up so he couldn't do it. And the very last time I let go, he smacks me, and I was just like, ah! Backhanded him. And then I got in trouble
Dude,
after getting abused.
as an older
thrice.
brother, you're always the one that gets in trouble.
True.
Oh man, I feel like it's the nicest people that get picked on the most, you know? Like, there's a reason we don't ever bug Quincy's, because we know he'll just smack us. Austin and Micah take so much crap. They're just so nice.
Quincy is a feisty boy.
Probably because
Oh my
I
gosh.
had to. Like,
Yeah.
if I wasn't...
Folder brothers.
Yeah.
Do you
you're
remember
telling
that
me.
one time? I used to have this thing with, like, nut tapping people all the time.
Oh my gosh.
And I used to do it to Shiloh a lot, just because it's funny. One time I, like, got him really hard, I guess, and he sat on me. This was when I was way smaller than him. He sat on me, spread my legs open, and just jammed me,
no.
bro. Do you remember that?
Oh.
And do you know what's the worst thing is when they pin you down and you can't move, and they're like, "Are you done? Are you done?" And you're like,
You're like,
"Oh no, I'm done!" Like I can't do anything. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. And then they get
Really?
off.
Is that
Just
how
go
it feels?
back at it.
Quincy?
Yeah.
Is that how it feels? Because I remember pinning you a lot and like doing that.
Dude, it's
Is that
the
what you're
worst.
thinking? You're like, no, I'm not done. I'm gonna
It's-
end you.
It's the absolute worst feeling. Just being like completely, just what's the word?
Completely
Humiliated.
immobilized, as
Submissive?
Michael would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Completely
I hate that.
immobilized.
What? Okay. So we like to horse around a lot, obviously. What's like the roughest game you can remember us playing?
Capture the
dude,
egglets.
that was so scary. Especially Aaron.
What's he
So
mean?
well,
Yeah.
describe this game. I don't think I was ever a part of it.
Yeah, we played this a lot while you were on your Mitch.
We would get like coins or marbles or something, and we would like put them in our lap, and we'd like sit there and wait for an opportunity to steal the other person's.
So you just have,
marbles,
like,
right?
Hands coming in, Mach
Right at your
7,
balls.
just right at your testes, like just trying to
That
grab
sounds
your
janky,
egglets.
yeah.
Dude, it is so fun, and like it's crazy because as soon as one person goes for somebody else's egglets,
Then they
everyone
go
goes
for
for theirs.
theirs.
So like, ooh, do you remember capture the what is it? Capture the toggle weapon?
Yeah.
The toggle
The
weapon.
toggle weapon.
I don't know
Yes.
how we got that name.
Yeah, what's
but
that even
I
mean?
don't know. Toggle is like hitting a
You're-
switch.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it was from some.
Video. It was from
Yeah.
it was from a video game. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we just heard the name Toggle Weapon, and we were
Toggle
like,
weapon.
I don't know what that means, but it's a fun word. So we'd have a little ball that we'd like fight over, and we'd just be running through our entire house at Mach 5, just like tackling each other and wrestling for this ball, and then the next guy would get it and run, and someone would like grab your leg and you trip and roll.
Dude, that was an insane game.
Wait, no, it
We're
wasn't the
gonna play
ball.
that again.
I would
It was
play
it was a little styrofoam cylinder,
I
like those
remember-
back rollers.
Yeah, we did it
Oh,
with
okay,
a ton of
okay.
And
things.
then-
I remember
yeah.
doing it with a yoga ball at one point.
True.
That was.
No.
And we would
Yeah.
always use
Oh.
the toggle weapon,
Yeah.
like to beat each other up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That styrofoam stick, man, it feels good.
I wish we could still play games like that indoors. Because there's something about like wrestling and horse, doing all the horseplay in a house. But like now we're all massive.
We'd break
and
everything.
we'd break
Dude,
everything.
when we get rich, we should just buy a giant mansion and put like foam, like no seats that aren't like we'll have seats built into the walls and stuff, like comfy couches
Ooh.
built
Yeah.
into the walls, so we're not breaking them and stuff, and we'll just go at it, all of us, just all the time.
I wonder how long
Yes.
that energy would last. Probably like a solid 3 minutes.
That's true. We tried to play basketball today, and we were like first 1 to 5, and we were absolutely dead by 2.5. It was terrible.
Okay, my
Gassed.
favorite. I remember once upon a time, all 5 boys, when we lived right next to Reed and Danny's house. So Reed and Danny are Zach Lofgren's parents. And Zach was always the what's the word for it?
Like the voice of reason.
The voice of reason. Zach was always the one. We'd come up with all these stupid ideas, and he'd be like, well, that's a bad idea. We shouldn't do that. The reason is because his parents are very level-headed and very tame individuals. And so one day, they pull into our driveway, and us 5 boys are in a circle with big old Bowie knives out. Each hand, like both of us had, all 5 of us had one, and we're tossing this box in a circle, and we'd throw it, and the guy across from us would stab the box, and you'd throw it to the next guy, and he'd stab it or slice it or whatever. And we just kick that box around in a circle.
Frankly, it amazes me that none of us have gotten like seriously injured
Honestly,
or
yeah.
died.
Well, what's the worst we've had? Let's think.
The worst injury?
Mm-hmm.
I broke my toe, but that was at work, so...
I mean, I used to land on my face a lot. Like, you remember that one time I was at the building and I fell off the stairs? I fell off a flight of stairs and landed on my nose.
I don't
Tyler
remember
had to
that.
carry me to the bathroom because I was bleeding everywhere.
Oh gosh.
Dude, Tyler freaking saved our lives
He
so
was-
many
He
times.
was such a giant back then.
Yeah, I don't know how... we wouldn't have made it without Tyler, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Aaron's broken a finger.
I've broken, I think 2. I can't tell if it's broken.
I think I broke my nose,
We've kind of
but I
lucked out.
don't know.
Yeah, we like seriously lucked out. Like all the
Just-
jumping off cliffs and stuff.
Yeah,
Remember when Colin just bombed it off that like 50-foot cliff, hoping there wasn't any rocks?
Jared wasn't
Oh
here.
boy.
Oh yeah, yeah, there weren't any rocks.
You talking at in
Arrowhead
Boise?
Reservoir?
Yeah.
Yeah, sent it right after.
Yeah.
And then Caleb
Scary.
and one other chick just freaking sat,
Oh
falling
yeah.
50 feet, and
Yeah,
landed on their
Jada.
butt cheeks.
Oh,
Had to go to a.
Yeah, I did go out there and
Chiropractor.
pick her up.
oof.
Ooh, maybe I should be a lifeguard. That'd be fun.
You know, I think if she wasn't swooning for you before that, she should have then. She jumps off this cliff, smacks with her I don't actually even say that word a lot, but I almost with her butt to the water just slaps so hard.
Oh,
And
here.
then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, dude, she was screaming. I've got the video.
Oh,
yeah, it was bad. So she's just kind of floating in there with her legs just like numb. And here comes Austin just swimming out and like grabs her around the waist and just like floats her to the side.
What's that beach movie called? Like
Baywatch?
Baywatch. Now we just need like really jacked, like everything.
Have you guys ever almost drowned?
Yes.
Really?
No. You?
Yeah, well, no. But I was a kid, so I thought I did.
There's been a couple times for me, bro. First off, I didn't almost drown here, but this was a stupid experience. So my dad loves whitewater rafting, right?
Mm.
But we're cheap. Freaking cheap. So my dad buys this 2-man raft. 2-man. And then we pile 7 of us in this 2-man raft. So there's my mom, my dad, Aunt Amber, and then us 5 boys. Actually, I don't know if you were born yet, Quincy.
no.
But we're floating down the Provo River. Yeah, so there were 7 of us because you weren't born. And we're just packed in there. Can't control the boat very well. There's only like 2 paddles. And so we start coming up on this bridge, and there's this pillar going into the water. We hit the pillar, and it catapults all 7 of us out of the boat. And so my dad's just like swimming around in this kind of nasty river, just like collecting all of his 5 children and swimming us to the side. It was sketch.
Mm.
And I think that day I developed a little bit of a fear of water.
Dude, I have such a fear of water. One time when I was a kid, I was swimming with my dad at like a church party or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I was probably like 4 or 5, like couldn't swim, but I remember this so clearly. I was looking at my dad, and I'd been jumping in, and he'd catch me and stick me back on land, jump in, whatever.
Mhm.
And I was looking at him, and then like I jumped in, and he looked away right as I jumped, and so I just like plopped down. And you guys know this because we just tried this, but I don't float at all.
Oh,
like,
no, like-
I sink so hard.
We were
I
at the
sink,
pool, and he's like a rock.
Yeah, I drop like a rock, and like that's been my whole life. I can't swim at all. Like it's insane. But like, so I just start like slowly like falling through the water, and I'm like, and yeah, my dad, or no, I was like my dad's buddy saw me jump in.
Oh,
and
no.
Came and grabbed me off the bottom of the pool.
Oh yikes!
It was sketchy.
I had to pull Quincy out of a whole hotel pool once.
You did?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
you were pretty young.
Hmm.
But I think the scariest. Oh man, this was awful. You guys remember Firehole at Yellowstone?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So it's a spot in the river up by Yellowstone where there's a lot of rapids, and for some reason, like everyone goes and they jump into the rapids there, and it shoots you down the river. And it's pretty cool, but nobody was wearing life jackets. Like, nobody had them. And so we were like, okay, well, it must be pretty safe then. And so I'm like 14, and I go and I jump into this spot in the rapids. Only it was the wrong spot, apparently.
Oh, good.
So I jumped in the wrong spot, I guess, and this river just sucks me under. And so I'm freaking coughing and stuff under there, inhaling water. And then it finally, after like 10 seconds of just like being pulled under, shot through these rapids, I finally come up and go to breathe. And right as I go to take a breath, it like sucks me right back in.
Oh.
So I just inhale a crap ton of water. And I just am flying down this river, and then it finally like slams me into this big old rock, and I like grab hold and come up like just sputtering out water.
Oh.
It was scary.
That is my worst nightmare.
That would
That's
suck.
so scary.
Would you rather be burned at the stake or drowned?
Drown.
I agree.
It's like 2 minutes. You,
You
can
can-
burn for so long.
How big's
Yeah.
the old fire?
Let's say a pile of wood the size of this room.
Oh,
Do they start it while you're up there?
Yeah.
you just get
Oh,
tossed in.
that might suck.
Yeah, that would suck, seriously.
I don't know.
I think when you're drowning, you can just end yourself.
Yeah.
Just breathe in,
True.
just
Sure.
gone.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd probably
But also,
drown.
water's so scary.
Water is terrifying,
I'm very scared
dude.
of drowning.
But that would hurt so bad, like being
Yeah.
burned to death.
True.
Okay, we've heard all the methods of death from all the bros, except for these two. We've never heard
Oh
the
yeah.
methods of death.
How's your
Choice
preferred-
death?
Yeah, preferred way to go out.
I'd want to be assassinated, because if I get assassinated, that means I did something cool.
That's fair. That's
Or
actually,
like either mad, like crazy bad, or crazy good.
yeah. Actually, I love that. That's kind of sick.
Yeah.
So how will they assassinate you?
Sniped in the head.
Thank you.
Gone.
No, I
Finally,
just-
someone
I
agrees
just
with me.
wanna
No,
get popped
Mike
in the
is
head.
like, I want to die in a knife fight, and we're like, what the hell? Why?
Okay, that was just a thought. My method of choice is sniped in the head, but you'd never have the kind of adrenaline pump any other way than just like dying in a knife fight. You
Yeah,
gotta
I mean,
admit that
I
much.
disagree. Have you-
And the adrenaline's so high, you're not even gonna like feel anything.
That's
hardly.
true.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, but as you bleed out, gashed to death, you
Yeah.
bleed out for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, and I feel like being in a knife fight, that's just like a back alley kind of thing. Didn't do anything cool to deserve that. It just
Okay.
kinda,
Austin's
I'll
gonna be
die
a
in
freaking
a gladiator
president
ring.
getting sniped.
bah.
Micah's just knife fighting drug addicts behind
Second
a boss.
Joe Biden right here. Oh man.
Quincy, what about you?
I just want to get popped in the head.
Really?
Gone, yeah.
That's
I
the
wanna get-
quickest way.
I want to
Yeah?
get tossed off a freeway overpass.
Dude. no.
Yeah, I think it'd be hilarious. Just get absolutely trucked by a semi.
Yeah, like straight on
Be
the window.
hilarious.
Well,
Or
Okay, here's a choice for you all. You live till you're 70. You're well in shape for a 70-year-old. But when you hit 70, you get cancer and you die over the period of the next 2 years. Or you fight to the death in a gladiator ring with another 70-year-old man in front of thousands of people cheering you on.
What kind of weapons?
You get a gladius and a buckler. But you fight until you die. Like, you're going to fight people until you die, or you're going to live. You're going to die a slow death with cancer.
by the way, that's
here's
just
my
a sword and a
thoughts.
shield.
Here's my thoughts. Right now, I'm gonna say gladiator, but I think by the time I'm 70, my brain's gonna have developed because it's
Screw
obviously
this.
not done now.
That depends
And, like,
on what kind of 70-year-old we're talking about.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Like that guy that we saw at the jump park the other day.
Oh my gosh,
Ain't
he
no
was
way
freaking
I'm finding
insane.
that guy.
Dude, there was like a 70-year-old. He was doing double backflips.
Yeah, for
freaking
real.
Yeah.
Doubles with a half spin. He's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is, just so you don't think we're lying entirely, we're not lying partially, but it was on a trampoline.
Yeah. Oh,
This guy was
I
incredible,
I
though.
thought we said that.
I think I said trampoline park.
I've seen a couple old people like that. There's this one chick I saw at Airborne, and she was like throwing like backflips and stuff. And I was like, dude, you're freaking insane. And she's like, yeah, my son's on American Ninja Warrior. And I was like, what? It's so cool.
Dang, that's dope. And then the old people at the gym. I definitely saw some swole old people today.
Yeah, there are some swole. It's always like There's always every gym I've ever gone to is like one really swole Asian chick, old Asian chick, and I'm like just so much respect. So cool. So sick.
So who's like the scariest adult you could get yelled at?
Oh,
in our like
Danny.
extended family too.
Oh, it's
Dude,
insane.
Reed.
Yeah.
Dude,
Seriously?
When I've seen Reed lose it one time and I absolutely pooped my pants. He's so level-headed and mellow and like the best guy that when he lost it,
True.
I was like, Lord forgive me! I have wronged you. I don't know.
I
It was
would say
terrifying.
Aunt Danny, but she just makes me angry.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Like, sometimes.
I love her. She's
Yeah,
amazing.
she's great.
awesome. But
And
yeah,
then she refers to you as like a child.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
even now that we're like old, I feel like Grandma still thinks we're children,
well,
which is fine.
compared to her.
Yeah.
scariest experience I've had with Aunt Danny and Uncle Reed is I ran their 4-wheeler into their Suburban.
I remember
Oh,
that.
no.
That was terrifying.
It was like Caleb was on it with me and Austin, so we were extra heavy. And I was like looking back at Kaylee saying something, and next thing I'm just right into their Suburban.
Yeah.
It was
Didn't
so
they like
scary.
not even care?
They didn't even care.
No,
'Cause
they
this-
were mad. I just don't think they're like. I don't think they're the kind of people to like yell at you.
Yeah, the Suburban's a freaking tank.
Yeah,
it's
it
been
really
here
is.
for 400
It's
years.
not like you would
Yeah.
notice the dent among the
Yeah.
many dents.
Yeah.
I
We
got
probably put
so
those
much
dents
respect
in.
for Reed. One time I was leaving his house. I'd been playing with Zach or something,
Uh-huh.
and I went to leave, and all of a sudden I just hear like this screaming, like this yelling. So I run into the garage, and Reed he was sitting in his car, and he thought he'd put it in park, but it was actually in reverse. So he opens the
Oh,
door,
yeah, dude.
reaches out, grabs a shelf, and
Oh.
as he grabs the shelf, the truck starts moving in reverse,
Uh-huh.
and the door pins his hand against this shelf.
Oh my gosh.
And so he's just stuck there. And I think it would have cut his hand off, except that he had this big old thick metal watch
Yeah.
that was like on the front of his hand. And so he had just this massive bruise in the shape of a watch. And we're both convinced like he would have actually lost his hand.
Yeah,
That's
I remember
horrifying.
that. That was
what
crazy.
did he do?
He just kind of freaking screamed. And he was like, Micah, put it in drive. And I was like, I'm 5. I'm 8. I don't know how this works. And fortunately, Tyler came busting out because he heard it too, and
Dude, this is what I'm
he
saying.
jumped in there.
He's
Tyler
a beast,
freaking saves
dude.
all of our lives.
He's a beast.
That one time that me and Zach started to physically fight, I was gonna kill Zach.
And I'm pretty sure he's saved us in the pool like
Oh,
many
yeah.
a time.
Yeah, he also almost drowned me one time, but that's okay.
Dude, that's
He's almost
just their
drowned
whole
all of us.
family.
Yeah,
Like-
seriously.
Like Kaylee and Emily were always like good swimmers, and
Uh-huh.
then we came and we're like dog paddling,
And then like
Kaylee
all
just comes over,
dunk.
just
We're like
almost
gasping
kills
for
us.
breath above water. They're like shove us under, and we're like, "This is the
Kaylee,
end."
stop!
Dude, they just don't get it. They're fish.
They're literally
dude. They're
fish.
aquatic. Oh,
And then they think everyone's a fish, and so they just sacrifice us to the water gods.
There were so many times I'd just be swimming with my face like barely above water, right? And Zach comes out of nowhere and dunks me under.
It's
man.
true.
It's all in jest, I guess.
It's
Man,
so-
that caused some hard feelings for a
Yeah.
lot of years. Like,
It's so like tempting to do it though. Like at the
Yeah.
pool,
Yeah.
Michael would just be like floating on his back, which is difficult because he's so huge. And he's just like right there. I could just dip his head underwater. and
now
he'd
that
just,
we're
like,
now that we're older, I feel like it's acceptable. But like, if you think about it, that's a 12-year-old dunking an 8-year-old. Like, no, none of that's okay. Like, oh man, we should end
True.
it. We're quite a ways over. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. Share us with all your friends, but probably not your parents. So, okay, love you. Bye.